why, but I'm just like maybe after. I'm hoping after that we
I'm
see
hoping after too.
people, right? Like
Can we watch it again though?
All right, you ready? Where's Tamika? Wait, hold up.
Okay, we can wait for everybody.
Okay, I see ya. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
We bring together you and Unique. It's an ideal arrangement for all parties involved.
We both got family. If mine's fair game, so is yours.
I'm making your whole world fall apart.
You need to hit first. And hit fast.
I'm always protecting you. Not no more. Tonight I'm gonna do what I should have done. We believe there's an opportunity for a successful joint venture.
Do y'all think that's Unique in that with shaking the hands? I don't think it's him. I think it's somebody else. I think it's somebody
they want us to believe that it's him because I was thinking that too, and I was like, no, it can't be because why they already know that y'all know each other.
Mm-hmm. What's your take on it, Tamika?
Yeah, I agree. I think it's somebody different. Maybe the windman that everybody been wanting, but
oh Lord,
that's what it sounds like to me.
No. So I think this is Crystal thing.
To say goodbye.
Listen, we didn't even see him go to his grandmother's funeral.
You know how they did this girl before
they didn't
her.
Really have a funeral for grandma. They just went and packed her house up.
Yeah, that's all they did.
I think they had a memorial before they packed everything, but they didn't show it.
They should have.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but, and I felt like that too. I felt like we were cheated in that scene. But Moochie, that's what I was saying when I told you that. Even though it's moving slow, and I appreciate that. However, I feel like it's moving so slow that they could have put other scenes in that we should have gotten, like the memorial of the mom, because I wanted to know how Rock would feel when after she did what she asked her, what she needed to do, and I commend Rock for that. So after that, I would like to have seen Rock at least see her in the casket, all dolled up, and then I would like to have seen her reaction. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah. Mm-hmm. All we saw was the red outfit that she was going to wear, probably.
And we haven't seen Rock wear her red outfit all season. She only committed one offense, and that was the kid. So I've been waiting for her to put on a red dress. I'm ready for another kill from her, and I'm stalled out, and I'm irritated.
She on defense right now, so
yeah, I know
it's a little tough, you know.
Yeah,
it's a little tough.
Oh, she looks so sad here.
Mm-hmm. The crazy thing is Rock actually been chill this season overall. She just been trying to handle her business and become the damn distributors, level up, and they messing up shit for her.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. All right, so I'm gonna move on to this one. So now she meets with Juke. So Juke meets with her. So is she gonna tell him is she telling her about Crystal? And who you think did she tell Kanan first or Rock?
I think Rock.
I would tell Rock first.
I would tell Rock first.
And Juke is way more responsible. And she, even though we know who she turned out to be, we understand now why. And the more I see Juke, the more I'm in love with her, because I totally get it. She's trying to make Kanan understand what she understands. And I said Tariq. Kanan does not understand his mother because he's so caught up on D-Wiz when he's the reason all that shit happened. He and D-Wiz.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And he keeps forgetting that part. She cleans up your mess and you blame her for everything. Mm-hmm. Now she off your dad, but to be fair, she had to.
She had to. It was either her or Marvin. I mean, him or Marvin. She wanted to throw Marvin under the bus,
and she gets no credit.
Exactly. This is the second time she had to really go to war because of Marvin's mistakes.
Right.
All right. So let's go to the next clip.
Clock it.
I love to see we getting the glimpses of the old Unique, but we still know that other one is still kind of lurking under the surface. So.
Talk about this. Tamika, you started off.
I got a question.
Y'all know how this man irked my damn nerves, but I'm hoping that maybe she's telling him that she knows that it's cops that's taken out, like, involved with the famous and the Crystal thing. He needs to make himself useful in some way besides just stalking her all the damn season. I'm sick of him.
What was you gonna say, Matt?
I want to ask y'all something.
Go ahead.
We know Duke turned out to be a police officer, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she's moving and operating right now the way that he is. So who's to say that he's not her way in to the police department because she got a license to kill now? He's doing the same thing Duke was doing in the episodes in Power when she killed her soldiers, right?
Mm-hmm.
Playing chess. He couldn't get to that degree because he's not in the street, but she could be him, but better. And I think that that's her way in. And that's another reason how she even changes her name, because that's her only way in, is to change her name. Yeah. I was thinking about that when I kept seeing them together. How y'all feel about that?
But she became a cop in DC though. So I want to see how this pans out. The question is, are they going to be on the run? It's 3 ways this could happen for her to move. Is she going to leave because her father passed away? It's like 3 ways this could happen. So I'm juggling that around in my head. Let me go to the chat real quick and see what my people is thinking right now. Okay, they could get into another war with the mob, just like in the season 2 finale. That's what I'm thinking that's gonna happen, because
I hope so. Action.
I want to see if these Jersey people turn on Unique. Because you got to look at it like this. Do y'all remember in the last episode we saw where Kanan was where Unique was talking about Kanan like he was like a proud father. Like, he stepped to me, told me he put my brother. That whole conversation. Did you see how wild? That's Akbar, right? He was looking at him crazy. So we don't know if he's going back and telling.
He is
telling Phil Russo what's going on, for the simple fact is like, yo, this dude is unstable. His woman walked in there the other night and he had a twinkle in his eye. We don't know what type of conversations is going to be going back to Phil Russo where they might attack them.
Strong possibility.
Yep. So Dale agrees with me. Yeah, because Akbar likely will complain to Russo. All right, moving on. This is when he's getting the truth, I think. What's your thoughts?
For which part? When who's getting it? Oh, right here. Okay, sorry.
About Crystal.
I think that's about Crystal.
Yeah.
And I also think that Juke could be telling him how she feels about Snap and Pops, because when she finds out how Crystal was killed, she knows that Rock doesn't move like that.
Exactly. That lady is cruel. True. At least D Wiz had the time of his life before he went. He came and went. You understand? Anywho, moving on.
And again, that had reasoning behind it. She don't have no reason to kill Famous.
Exactly.
And she don't have no reason to kill Crystal.
There you go.
Because the only way she's going through it is if it's about protecting the family. Every time. Yeah. That's what's consistent.
Who can't? Do you think she called them back to talk to them about Crystal? Because it looked like that's what they finding out about Crystal, and Juke gotta act like she don't know.
Right.
Yeah, that's the producer lady. Okay, because I wonder
why they putting her, bringing her back into the story. Do you think she might have a chance with music again?
I don't know.
Why would they do that? That seems so odd to me.
This seemed like this might be for the funeral purposes, even though for some reason it's a funeral. And Famous got a funeral, but Joyce, she don't get nothing. She ain't even getting like no memorial dinner after church.
No doves, no flowers, carrots, nothing.
All right, let me go to this picture. That's at the bar, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Lulu, this is where Lulu ass gonna come at him. And who's that? Is that the detective? Because I'm looking at this right here.
Yeah, that face.
And he looked like he talking
Like
to the police.
Right. I don't F with you like that.
What's your thoughts, Tamika?
Oh, she said she'd be right back.
All right. How about you, McIntyre?
I think that whoever's talking to him, he ain't trying to hear shit they saying, and it might be the police officer because it looked like the person got on a suit.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all this before when y'all see this scene. I think they bought a Coliseum on Jamaica Avenue because that looked like where the nail salon used to be. I'm just saying, I know the area.
Come through.
All right, moving on. What you think about Akbar and him talking? This is after the meeting.
I think that he might want to see where Nick Head is with this because I think that he's skeptical of the Jersey people.
I think Akbar gonna be just he's gonna be wary about him. He don't trust that. I think he saw how Unique face lit up when she walked in that place. And I think he gonna go back and be like, "This is a lover's quarrel. I don't want to have nothing to do with this." Mm-hmm. Okay, Dale, you agree with me? Yep, that's 165. Yeah. Talk about it.
I think it's a double cross. I'm sorry.
I think Akbar gets the word from New Jersey. Unique is gone. Okay. I'm thinking the same thing. Akbar might take out Unique because he know he weak and needed his help to gain control of Raquel's territory. Somebody said, "Yeah, that's the Coliseum." All right. My Queens people is in the building. They know. All right. Do you think he gonna take out Panessa?
I really hope not.
I do.
You do?
I do.
If that happens,
that
means one of the Thomases is definitely going. What's your thoughts? What's up, Suburbia Jones?
I think it's a strong possibility. They've been taking a lot of losses. Unique took out a lot of her people, That's why she's telling him, listen, same way you can take, I can take.
Yeah, she's been real easy this episode because she trying to get that be to connect. So she been focused on that because they keep every time she gets 2 steps ahead, he pulls her back. We got 103 people in the building.
Come
hit
through.
The like, hit the share. Put us up in that algorithm, y'all.
Let me like it. I don't know how to like it from there. I gotta like it from.
I think we will lose Rock and Unique next season. We say goodbye to Lou and Marvin. You think so? Hold on, Frederick. I'm gonna write your thing. I gotta write down the predictions on my
Damn,
board.
Frederick. So you said everybody out of here next season?
Does anybody concur with him?
I definitely think Marvin would be like second episode next season taken out because he did too much this season. But I think he'll survive this season.
I think if anybody goes, it's gonna be the last season. But when Lulu said, "I'm a dragon slayer, Rock," I think this might be the time he might, be going bye-bye. So you saying it's gonna be Lou and Marvin? Oh, it better not be. I'm gonna be like, oh Lord, oh no, Jesus, no, I don't want to have that. I'll be having my no Jesus no moments. Right, Tamika? Yes. Is this gonna be a no Jesus no moment?
We don't want to see it happen, but it's definitely a possibility, especially Marvin, because Marvin just got a long list at this point. It ain't like it's 1 or 2 things. So it could either be jail for him or the graveyard.
Yeah.
He's been real reckless.
Mm-hmm. I hope Lulu punched Kanan in his chest so hard that he coughed and farted.
His whole esophagus should come up.
Anywho, moving on.
Yeah, I got
It look-
kind of excited when I saw that picture. I said, wait, Lulu checking the Kanan about some time. Somebody damn checking. I hope so.
I hope he rip him off that bar stool, yo.
Choke his little ass up.
You know? Oh, who she pissed off at now, Marvin?
Either Marvin, Lou, or Kanan.
I think Kanan is in the room. Because he's so pissed at her, and I think that he's confronting her about Crystal. And she didn't have to tell you about Crystal. But she did. And everything she said about it, nothing about it was salacious.
Okay, so is it this and this together?
Go back.
I'm gonna go back. You see it, Tamika? This and this. Don't tell me Lulu miss taking out on Panessa, cause she looked like you was what you were supposed to do. If you miss, they really gonna come for them. He's missed before, y'all.
When I first saw this, I thought she was talking to Marvin, but it could be Lou. It could also be Kanan going off on her too, because we know he gonna be telling her, which I don't understand.
Oh yeah,
defended her, but okay, protected her, whatever the hell he said.
And she been protecting him this whole time.
All right, but what about this, y'all? Do you think he put out the word, or is somebody going, or is he making a move?
I think he's disappointed. I think he's contemplating about somebody's about some new information. I feel like this might be something new that we probably don't know about. We might get something new. I don't know why I feel like that. A little piece of nugget information.
Do y'all think it's this what Rossi said?
He already was annoyed with him. He done gave him warnings. Yeah,
I agree with that. He was already annoyed with him too. And I think that he probably just found out some shit about Unique and was like, I ain't green like this.
I agree. And I know when I stepped away, you was asking about the Jersey boys. They don't have no loyalty to Unique. At the end of the day, Phil Russo is the one that loaned them out to him, so they can turn on him at any minute.
Yep.
I mean, I feel like it's really about the money. If they making money, then they good. But other than that, they don't give a damn about him one way or another.
They not making no money now.
Regardless.
Right, yep. Exactly.
So is he late with a payment?
He about to be.
Yeah.
He don't have no work.
Yep. Moving on. Okay, wait. Let me go back to this picture. Wait. That's it. I think it's her. No, that's another outfit she got on. So he must have messed up royally this time. With the way she pointing at him.
She probably still going off on him because instead of his ass going to take care of Early Tyler, he over there messing around with damn Amber. That shit irritated the hell out of me.
Uncle. It would be funny if they take out Unique and throw him back down the hill again where Ronnie dumped him. You know what? I can't with you. That would be crazy. We all been saying all season Marvin gonna die. Marvin gonna die. The showrunner heard all about this and changed the script. If Marvin dies, it won't be a cliffhanger. If Rock goes, this will be a shock. Oh, come on. You just said in the last sentence that was going to be Lou or Marvin.
I love Rock. I'm gonna be mad if I know she going to die because when they said that Kanan went to go see his mom, I don't think that she was alive when they said that because I think they would have showed it. I felt like that when we watched it back then. You remember?
Yeah. Oh, Lord. Okay. I think that's all we got with that. Let me Phil Russo finds out that Unique firebombed the Golden Pavilion. You think so? So then that do you think that would make Stefano call him?
Possibility.
Here you go, DeMarcus. Come on now. Rock is not trash. She be cleaning up after everybody.
Yeah, she cleans up after everybody's mess. She's like the cleanup woman.
I think Marvin not calling the police on Amber's parents was the dumbest. I don't know why he even ran to go to that girl's house and check on her. Even though she was like in a room with a baby. Who baby is that? That's what Akbar snitching. Of course. Marvin going in a coma like Franklin Saint after Mel pow-powed him. If that happens, I would be satisfied with that deal. Because we know it's like a recovery and he could get better. I think
but the way Juke looked, I don't think that. I think something really bad happened from.
Oh, let me show you. I got to show y'all another picture. Almost forgot about it. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me see if I can find it. Give me 1 second. I want y'all to tell me what y'all think happened with this picture. I'm about to post it. Give me 1 second, y'all. And this was from one of the fan pages. All right. All right, let me put this one up so we could make a little. This came from one of the fan pages, and I want to know what y'all take on this. Let me move that. So do y'all think it's Marvin? Or do you think it's the girlfriend? They both look like they crying.
Yeah,
because look at Kanan.
I don't think it's Crystal.
Because if it was Crystal, she would just be consoling him. They both look upset. So this is somebody else. Lord Jesus.
That's the picture I was just talking about. From the way Juke looked, it looked like something happened to Rock or Marvin.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Or did she find out that Rock did that to her grandma? I don't think they'll be crying for her like that, though. I don't think they'll be crying about her like that.
Not like that.
Okay. Stephen Harris said, I think it's
Marvin makes the most sense.
Where are you? Where's Nita?
I don't know. She dropped down. Yeah, I think this is for season 5, not season 4, but I think that's going to be pertaining to Marvin. I don't see Kanan crying about Rock either at this point unless something changes in their relationship.
He might find out that it wasn't her behind it and lose it like that, y'all. And if he does that and Pops and Snaps is not going, he going to get buck wild, y'all.
Oh, yeah.
What's up, Detroit? Irritated. I can't wait until he puts it together.
Okay, you said that's
the he gonna get buck wild anyway once he found out what they did to Famous and Crystal.
The same way they drugged them and then they put a bullet in the back of their head.
Yeah, so he gonna know that it's dumb. So they got them thinking that it's somebody that just was not saying no to drugs.
But also when Kanan asked them, do y'all know what happened to Fame? They said, what you hear? When the fuck someone say that, bitch, you guilty.
Oh, you think it's Lou? No,
not
my Lulu. No.
Oh, you talking about the comment?
Yeah, not my Lulu. I think they both crying off of the loss of Marvin and Kanan. Wait, Juke Marvin and Kanan Crystal. You think they crying over that? I mean, who you think it is though? You think it's Marvin? And he's crying over Crystal. I got you now. Oh, okay.
I don't think Pops and Snaps is going nowhere till next season. Just
you think they're going to be the antagonists for next season?
They still going to be there.
All right.
I
think maybe the cops take out Lou going out just like Kanan did. Ooh. Y'all scared me with this Lulu mess. And Snaps and Pops may go to next season because the blowing in the wind, Snaps' nephew. He is? I knew Neek wasn't Breeze. I told y'all that.
I've been saying that.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I never thought that Neek was Breeze.
He can't be smooth like that. I did think it at first, but when I did a theory last season, but my theory was totally different. I figured Stefano found him or some shit. I think they might be tricking us, and it will be Marvin that gets eliminated, but it will end up being Lou. Yeah. Once he said that Dragon Slayer comment, yo. That's what I think is the kiss of, goodbye. Y'all holding on to Marvin. Yes, we are, DeMarcus. And you know how Lulu was my baby. I don't know, man, but
I still love me some Lulu.
I truly think Amani talks to cops and they got after Lou or Brilla.
I wanted Lulu to kill her because I didn't trust her from the beginning. I never trusted her or that bob that she had. It was atrocious. I just couldn't get with her asking so many questions. You ask too many goddamn questions for a man like that, and for me, and I'm not even in that lifestyle, but I just felt like I was on a fucking interview every time she was talking to this man. And I also felt like their relationship was never going to work anyway, because she would always try to consistently change him.
But she was just doing too much. Like, how?
Yeah, she annoyed the hell out of me.
They wasn't even in a relationship like that. They was just banging and happened to work together.
Exactly. She was all open, and then when the shit hit the fan, you talking about I don't know you, but you was just over here going all damn crazy over him, but you don't know him. Girl, get the hell out.
Exactly.
On his man muscle.
Exactly. That took me out. I was like,
on his man muscle.
Now he need an hour better of an alibi. Now you want to act stupid. Okay. Bye.
Yeah.
And plus, she shouldn't have been fraternizing anyhow.
Yeah. I think she just did that to get close to what he was doing to his work. And what's his name? Leor. He brought her in. Lou last act will be saving Vanessa the favor to Unique he owed from season 1. This unites him with Rock again. That would be a good look. What's the point of Stefano bragging about his furnace and nobody went in it yet? You know what?
Because he going in.
We've been saying that. His ass either going in.
So this is tonight's question. And put a ham up if you think Stefano going in that furnace his damn self. What about you, Tamika?
Yeah, I agree. He need to get packed up and put in there. Nobody, they ain't never used that furnace.
I know they got us all open with that. We was using it on other shows too. That furnace.
They
Anywho,
playing.
That scene was from Losing Rock and Marvin. I guarantee. Oh, you think both of them gonna go?
Hey, yo.
Yeah, put Early in the furnace.
Yeah. Early definitely should have been in there already.
I don't want her to either.
And he can help set up Marvin because of his relationship with Unique.
Exactly. Frederick Young, Stefano, and Early Dallas BBQ 2-for-1 furnace special. All right.
I'm feeling it.
No one's going in the furnace. Oh, come on, DeMarcus. You know for a fact. Well, let me find out you still in the writer's room.
Listen, if they've been gaslighting us with this furnace, one of those writers about to go in there because somebody need to go.
In that scene, Marvin looks like Early is laying on the ground. So do you think that's Early's people that he aiming at like that? Or is it the Jersey boys? He not scared of Early like that though. So it got to be Unique's people. Or the Italians. Early needs to go in the furnace right along with Stefano.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is Kanan visiting her grave. Rilla sucks. I think I think so too. That's why I don't think it's gonna be Lulu. I think it's gonna be something like that. But then again,
he's just stupid.
Okay,
I think he was a distraction, thrown in as a distraction.
Okay, Flirts Next Door says, I watched an interview early with someone who is actually on Power, Raising Kanan, and said a few major characters will die and it'll hit home. We will be crying after episode 10, the source said. Rock and Marvin. Oh, Lord. I noticed Marvin is not eating as much. Season 5 is all about revenge and taking snaps and pops out. I feel like it will only be Juke and Kanan by episode 503. Wow.
I can probably rock with that a little bit.
This sounds believable because I think it's gonna be a cliffhanger and it's gonna go into next season.
Yeah, I can rock with that.
Lou's deletion was a foreshadowing moment by Kanan narrating at the end of episode 8 about loving the game. Yeah, I think he wants that like, you know how they talk. He wants to be like a street. How you say it? A street, like, you know how people talk about street dudes, like they be telling their stories, they war stories. I think we're gonna hear a lot about him, especially the way they was talking about him, the guys at the bookstore that he took out. What's y'all take? What's y'all thoughts? Maybe, do you think he's coming back like that because he wanted to go? Remember, he tried to take his life last season, y'all. I said, remember, Lulu tried to take his life last season. So maybe he want to go out like that because he don't want to do it to himself.
Maybe I a little bit. But at the same time, he's come to a realization that he thought loving the fact that he liked to kill was fucked up. And now he's accepted his fucked up dark shadow side. Right. Mm-hmm. So now he wants to embrace that. So that's not giving me the energy of somebody that isn't even unintentionally putting themselves in that position to die. He's more so feel like, this is my purpose. This is what I'm born for. This is what I'm supposed to do. So if I can't do music because that's fucking me up, and and you need my help. And I know that that's really who I am because I'm craving to kill. Because when he stood over those bodies, let me tell y'all something. It did
He
something
got
to my
a
bones.
twinkle in his eye.
Yeah, like I fell in love with him because he fell in love with what he liked to do. I said, shit, I need to find my purpose because that was definitely yours. You gave it to me. And I rewound that like fucking 10 times. Like, nigga, you look fine. I want to jump on you right now. Fuck them. I'm trying to fuck. Like, that's the energy he put me in. You know what I'm saying? Because he accepted himself. I seen it in his eyes. I said, damn, nigga, you played this part. I feel like that's the real you right there. You just showed it to us. We just found out. So that was what he gave me. That was the realest acting that I've seen a while in general of shows. Because I really need to like feel it. I need to be in it in the moment. I need to, the way that he pulled me in, I need actors. Y'all remember Time to Kill when Samuel Jackson said that he didn't kill that girl? Remember the lawyer said, now imagine if she was white. You know, everybody felt it. It was like one of those moments that you knew looking at Samuel Jackson, no matter how rough he looked, that he was telling the truth about who he was. And that's what I got from him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, in that moment. And I was like, oh, he ready. Like, he a problem. I feel sorry for whoever in this man way. I don't care if it's 10 people and he's battled that before drunk. So
yeah,
this Lulu on a swivel, oh baby,
that's the first. That's the first season, Lulu. And I'll give you another. When he went after those Italians, when he stepped to them. Anyone notice Kanan sounds happy narrating about Lou as opposed to Marvin?
I ain't pay attention.
I think only thing the thing that struck me the most was when we were first introduced to Marvin, he always misses an opportunity to miss an opportunity. And we seen this happen time and time again with him.
Yeah.
Y'all realize Rock has to go for B to be introduced. Can't have Rock and Breeze in the same world. Breeze is a major and final mentor for Kanan before he becomes his own man.
I agree.
Okay, that sounds right. Stefano pays some people he know to take out Marvin. It'll be obvious to send Italians to get Marvin. Yeah, he probably did. I wouldn't be surprised. And
But
yes, we are
Marvin
going live Friday morning. Moochie, are we going live Friday morning after the finale? Yes, we are. We doing a watch party too. I don't know where you been. You gotta get in the Discord, brother. In all honesty, if Rock dies, I don't need a season 5. So you mean to tell me you gonna throw everything in the trash and you ain't gonna watch no more? I want her to go because I want to see all of them outfits she be wearing, yo. I love the way she dresses. That's what we gonna miss from her. Cause look, I'm not too excited about seeing Pops and Snap's wardrobe anymore. They like the Bobsky twins. He compared the game to correctly. You talking about the game, the rapper, or the game? Like, I'm losing you right here. If Rock loses her brothers, maybe she will decide to get out. Yeah, she might not have a choice. Maybe that's what she gonna do and go away. But I don't know. Once he said that comment, like he ain't protecting her no more. Little ninja, I've been protecting you your whole life, and you've been throwing monkey wrenches in my program.
I don't got Rock hiding behind anything, tucking her tail. I got Rock going out like a gangster. Because remember when right before Neek saved her life, she was like accepting that shit. You know, she ain't begged for her life. And that was
she didn't. She didn't beg for her life when she was in there with Stefano. She just was like, you know, she pleaded her case. That's what she did. Remember the last week I said, get y'all repast meal together because we going to be burying a whole lot of our favorites. I know we already got Inga. She already on the stove making the mac and cheese and getting everything together for the repass on after the finale. So we might be having a repass if we don't do the repass. I sound like I'm doing church announcements, y'all. If we don't do the repass Friday, we will be doing it on Sunday. All right. Wait, what happened? She going too? All right. So I don't know if y'all watch Godfather of Harlem, we about to go live to talk about that in a few. The latest episode. Inga is hosting it. So Tamika, I don't know is she ready? Cause it's what time?
I'm not too sure. I think it's starting at 9:05.
Yeah, okay, so it's 9:02. So we're gonna get out of here. And any last thoughts or predictions, ladies?
My predictions are still the same. EP going home. He gonna come home. I think Stefano is going. I hope he is, because I'm tired of him trying to play around.
Yep.
Who else did I say? It was somebody else. Now I don't remember.
You say E.T. and y'all saying Pops and Snaps is coming the next season.
Yeah, I believe Pops and Snaps is going in
E.T., Stefano, and some of the Jersey boys. That's my prediction.
And I think that Rock and Marvin, someone said in the chat that they could be killed. I mean, something could be happening to them. And I think that something definitely is going to happen to Marvin, but I think that it'll be like somebody on life support and someone's gone.
Or a coma or something, right?
Yeah, something like that. Like,
Be Rilla, he was the other one too.
Oh yeah, he's definitely going.
He definitely got to go.
Maybe he's gonna go and what? Dad, was she crying? Okay, let's think back when Lulu got when Unique came at Lulu with the pipe bomb or whatever. When his house got pipe bomb, she took that one hard a little bit to me, but we didn't see her cry.
I'm excited for Friday. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
Why will Rock have to kick the bucket in order for Breeze to be Kanan's mentor? Kanan doesn't listen to his mother anyway. There you go, B-Wheel. All right.
Yeah, they pretty much don't have a relationship no more, so unless something changes.
Pickett and Wiley, who that?
When he find out the truth and he puts it all together, he'll regret whatever he said and did, because I think that she'll be long gone by the time he does figure it out.
Okay, I think Marvin in a coma and Lou in jail.
Oof.
Officer Pickett and Wiley gotta go. Heck yeah! Do y'all think Juke is gonna line them up? That's what I think.
If she could get her hands on them, because I mean, her number one mission has been to find out who did Famous and do them. So.
Okay, this gonna be the last comment. She might be onto something, because Kanan and OG Power did say he was going to see his mother. So she might be in a coma because she wouldn't allow anyone to mentor or take her son under their wing. Yeah, I think that's what made her sprung into action when she saw him come out of the Unique spot.
I don't know. They said we're going to get an answer to that, by the end of this series. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
I just wish we could get more than 1 hour for the finale.
I hope it be longer than 40 minutes. I think those officers will take out Garcia if Juke gives good intel. Oh, you think it's going to be the other way around?
That's the possibility.
Dale said it's going to be the other way around. He said he think Garcia and Jukebox going to take out Pickett and Wiley. But we have to be realistic about it. She has to go. The whole family has to go for Juke and Kanan to turn full savage. Oh, man.
Facts. I agree with that.
All right. So, like I said, we're going to go over to Inga's channel. And with that being said, this is y'all sure that this is the teaser for next season?
I don't want Rock to die. Me either.
Yeah, that's supposed to be season 5.
So that, oh my goodness. Oh Lord. The mob is definitely taking Marvin out. Teenager Juke can't go up against them, so that's why she becomes a cop and hit him and extort him. I hope Kanan and Rock take snaps and pop out like Rock and Lou took out Cartier together. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, but they got so much muscle, we don't know how that's gonna happen. You know, they always got people around them, y'all.
Yeah.
True.
Okay. This is my first time looking at the private chat, y'all. Y'all know I'm bad with that. I'm sorry. That must have been when Tamika left earlier. All right. So with that being said, I want to thank everybody for coming out. Stephen Harris, B. Will, Fritz Next Door, Juan's World, Dale. If you are not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to these ladies' channels. Their link is in the description. If you coming to my channel for the first time, go on and hit that subscribe button. Hit the like. We got 120 people in the building here, y'all. Thank y'all for coming out. I really appreciate everything. And don't forget to sign up. Wait, let me put this link in here real fast so y'all know to get on that Discord so y'all could join the watch party and with us. Okay, let me get to that real quick. Let me get the link. I think I gotta go get my eyes checked again, y'all.
I need glasses really bad.
Get glasses, Alice.
Real bad.
Okay. All right, there's the link right there, y'all. So click on that and join the Discord. Thank you, everybody, for coming out. Like I said, we are going. I hope she should be getting ready to start, but I think we all gonna be on there. So please be sure to come join us if you watch Godfather of Harlem, or come join us if you're not, so y'all can get on the bandwagon to watch Godfather of Harlem. Thank you for coming out, y'all.
Thank you for having me. It was so nice. My first official commentating line.
Thank you for coming through. Thank you, Tamika, for coming through on short notice. I'm sorry I ain't send you the link. Thanks, Nita, for coming through. Make sure y'all come through Friday at 1:15 to discuss the finale. That's the first reaction. So thank you for coming out. God bless and have a good night, y'all. Later. Put me up in that algorithm and holla at your girl.